Hi guys, so today I'm going to be talking about serious games and how they can be used as a tool for deliberation. So what are serious games? Serious games are online virtual games that combine learning strategies, knowledge, and structures and game elements to teach specific skills, knowledge, and attitudes. They're designed to solve problems in several areas by challenging, entertaining, and engaging players on serious topics and issues of concern. These games serve a purpose beyond entertainment and can be used effectively in policy and planning. So, how do serious games work? Serious games are based off of gameplay, which can be defined as the decisions and actions a player makes in order to overcome challenges within a virtual game. Players can interact with the subject matter of the serious game. This allows them to experiment with different outcomes of their actions and how these virtual actions may actually play out in real life situations. The story and setting of the game serve an entertainment purpose, but also allows players to become invested in the game and their actions. This increases engagement, immersion, and retention of the players. Serious games involve progression and give feedback, which allows players to overcome challenges and feel a sense of accomplishment when their actions result in a satisfactory outcome. This can be defined as leveling up, such as in other games that you play. One of the most important aspects of serious games is the social aspect of a multiplayer game. Being able to compete or cooperate with other players improves both learning and engagement. So, pros and cons of virtual games. Some pros include the higher engagement and immersion of these games when compared to discussion forums or online forums. Serious games are also a safe place to experiment with decision making and how it actually might affect real life decisions. Serious games have positive emotions, and these positive emotions improve learning. They also have richer interaction than text-based forums, and the investment in competition engages citizens while playing these serious games. Some cons of serious games include virtual worlds and games being much more complex than some other online forms of deliberation. This can include requiring more advanced computing power, and this could result in a less diverse sample of citizens playing these serious games. There can also always be technical difficulties when it comes to playing virtual games or any kind of games for that matter, and also serious games can require training, which not all participants might be willing to participate in. So the case study I wanted to focus on is the Bow River Sim game. The Bow River Sim game is a serious game relating to water management. The game is designed to educate and train participants in decision-making skills in drought and water management. The tournament is part workshop, part competition, which engages participants to stimulate conversation about a changing climate and what that might mean for drought and water management. Players work in interdisciplinary teams to develop management strategies for minimizing environmental, social, and economic impacts of drought. So how does it work? Teams are guided through scenarios set in a fictitious watershed that has features and characteristics similar to those that would be found in the region where the tournament is taking place. The fictional setting helps keep the game as politically and geographically neutral as possible so that players can engage in open discussion in a safe forum. Scenarios include drought characteristics such as temperature, precipitation, soil moisture, etc., as well as impacts of drought such as decreased agricultural yields, increased household stress, and reduced tourism. So is BRS successful? Many studies have been done on this serious game, and overall studies have found that this serious game is quite successful in what it does. Studies have found that participants felt more informed on the problem they face and the possible decisions being made in their community. It also showed that opinions on decisions change. This shows deliberation and increased knowledge as the game is being played. Players also generated knowledge about strengths and weaknesses of existing plans in their communities, and collaboration and improved communication between agencies and sectors was shown following the playing of this serious game. And lastly, participants sought training for future problem solving after playing this game, seeking decision making in their surrounding communities.